Today I'm going to show you how to create electronic gradebook category and items. First, let's go ahead and click on Grades in the nav bar. We first need to change some settings, so we're going to go ahead and click on Settings. We're going to start with some personal display options. I'm going to go ahead and click some things for the grade details that I want. I'm also going to select these two options as well. And then I'm going to go ahead and set my default page up to Manage Grades and hit Save. Now I'm going to select Org Unit Display Options. I'm going to select the same things as I did earlier, and then I'm going to click Save. All right, and now I'm going to select Calculation Options. I want to make sure that this is selected where it says points. And in this section, I'm going to select Calculated Final Grade. And also, I'm going to say Drop Ungraded Items and make sure that that's clicked. And then I'm going to make sure that they automatically keep the final grades updated. And then I'll hit Save. It'll ask me if I want to save, and I'll hit Yes. Now I'm going to go back to the grade section in the nav bar. I'm going to select Manage Grades. And then I'm going to select New and select Category. Now you can go ahead and give your category a name. So I'm going to go ahead and call this category Week 1. There's even an option here to add a shorter name. So for example, I could say Week 1, but I'm just going to go ahead and keep it as is. And then I'm going to go ahead and scroll down and hit Save and Close. Now I'm going to go ahead and do this process a few more times. Now you can see that I've added 5 weeks of grades in the categories. Let's go ahead and add some grade items. Now I'm going to go ahead and click New and Item. As you can see, there's different types of grade items that you can select. I'm going to go ahead and hit Numeric. Let's assume that every week there's a discussion. I'm going to go ahead and name this item Week 1 Discussion Grade. Then I'm going to scroll down and I want to assign it to a category. In this case, I'll assign it to Week 1. Then I'm going to continue to scroll down and I only want it to be worth 5 points. There are some other options here that you can add as well, but for now, I'm just going to go ahead and scroll down and hit Save and Close. I'm going to do this process a few more times until I have discussion grades for all of them. One way you can save time when you're doing this process is instead you can hit Save and New, and it'll just open up this form again, and that just saves a little bit of extra time. So now you can see that I have all of my weekly discussion grades, all worth 5 points in my gradebook. Now I'm just going to go ahead and run a quick quality check. I'm going to go ahead to Class List, find my demo student, and impersonate. And now I can see what I'll be graded on and how much each grade is worth. And that's how you create items and categories in the electronic gradebook.